Hey guys, stick around and see how to make this beautiful DIY edible fruit arrangement. It's real easy. I'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to get started. We have our skewers here to put our fruit on. We have the kale right here to cover the styrofoam at the bottom of the, at the top of the container. So you can't see the styrofoam. We have cantaloupe, pineapple, strawberries, chocolate morsels, and that's the semi-sweet chocolate morsels that I'm going to be using, and almond bark. Both of these I got from Aldi's. I'm going to be using green grapes and red grapes. And here's the container. You can use any container that you want, big or small. I'm just using small so you can see how simple this can be done, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money or anything. This was like $1 at Ollie's or the Dollar Tree. I mean, you can use any, something decorated or something round or a bigger bowl or what have you. And then here I have the green styrofoam that people use for florals, and I just covered it with aluminum foil. That way the styrofoam doesn't, break off and get on any of the food. This is going to be covered in kale. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to make this arrangement. You will also need these cookie cutters from, well, you don't need them, but it would be nice to have to make the nice little shapes. This I got from the Dollar Tree, just $1, of course. And you're also going to need toothpicks. You're going to also get a big container. Now this is as big as my hand, as long as my hand. Let me see how big this is. I would say this is 2 liters. So you go ahead and put your fruit in here, strawberries and grapes, and cover them with water. Wash them off however you wash them off, whether you do it in baking soda or whatever method you use. Go ahead and wash off the strawberries and the grapes. You don't have to wash off, of course, the pineapples and cantaloupe because it has skin on. You're just going to peel that off. And there's my fruit. Okay, we're going to get started on the pineapple, and let me cut this tag off. Okay, I'm going to put it on my cutting board, and all you're going to do for the pineapple, real easy, and I know sometimes a pineapple can be challenging. Get the ripest one that you can. It looks more ripe in person than on video, it looks like, but it is golden and stuff, got a little bit of green, but get the best one that you can. And there are ways to sweeten up fruit, and there's videos for that. So like if you're in winter time and you want to send an arrangement, what you want to do is kind of go on YouTube and look up videos on how to sweeten strawberries, if they're not in season in the winter time and you're not at the grocery store, they have them flown in from, a warmer climate or whatever. You can sweeten them with sugar, honey, and there's different things you can sweeten it with. So look up some videos on that. But typically you want to use or want to send these in a good season for fruit, like late spring, summer, and early fall. So what you're going to do is you're just going to, I hope you can see this on camera, going to just slice this how thick you want it. Slice like that. Looks good, looks good, looks good. And you just slice off however many you want to use for the size arrangement that you're going to be using. Okay. And you keep going. And here is one of the slices. All pretty and everything. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the cutting board, and we're going to use this cutter, put it in the center, and go ahead and press down on it. That was easy. Press down on it, and then you just use a sharp knife or what have you to lift it up, and there you go. Oh, that was easy. So guys, you can do this very, very simply, and it's very quick. Go ahead and do another one. And the board is just wet, you all. I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. And as you can see over here, I'm just stacking up the rings as I cut them. And I have a bowl back here putting the pineapples in. So you just keep on going, do however many you want to do. And don't get rid of these rinds, you all, because there is so much meat around the edges, as you can see. You can just cut those in half and just eat it like watermelon. And it's so good, it's so sweet. So do not throw these away. Go ahead and eat that pineapple meat out of there. Also, you guys, keep you a garbage bag on the table. So that way when you get finished with everything, like once you cut out these rinds here, you get finished with these, this, the cantaloupe, you know, everything, stems and stuff, you have garbage, you know, a garbage bag to put it in. That way you can just put it straight into your garbage can, and then gnats and different things won't form in your kitchen, because as you all know, the gnats can be a booger. I got a video on how to get rid of those. I think it was like a month ago, so you can go back in my videos and check that out if you have a problem with gnats. But you don't want to get started with them, so keep your garbage closed up tight. All right, the cantaloupe, here we go. You're just going to take a serrated knife, and I don't know if I said this before, but even for your pineapple, use a very sharp serrated knife to cut through that pineapple. And I'm going to use this for the cantaloupe also. So I'm just going to go ahead, cut this cantaloupe in half. Sorry, the camera's shaking. It's on the table, so it's shaking a little bit. So, it is fragrant too. All right, so you want to cut out the center. Get those seeds out of there. Cut them out. I'm going to put those in the garbage bag. Just kind of angle your knife down, and then we're going to be able to just scoop that out. Just like that. And for some reason, I could not locate my little melon scooper. So, but I have alternatives, of course. But this is actually a cookie scoop. You want to use something like this, but small. It's little small balls. So what I have, if you have even baby spoons in your house, or these little little scoops or measures or what have you, you can use that. It's just as good. So what you do is you get you a good chunk of meat right here, okay? And you just do a circle like this, and there you go. See? A round ball. And if you have some rough edges like right here, you just take your knife, clip them away, and you got a perfect little ball. So you just do that for as many pineapples as you have, because these are going to go on the end of your pineapples. And they can also go, you know, as stuffers in between the leaves and stuff. But as many as you want, you can go ahead and scoop them. Make sure you have containers waiting to put your scooped or shaped fruit in as you're doing it. All right, I would say that the hard part is done, but that was not hard. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to melt this semi-sweet chocolate, the chocolate chips, and we're going to melt this almond bark. For the amount of strawberries that I'm using, I just measured out about 3/4 cup of chocolate morsels, and these are semi-sweet chocolate chips. And then I have 1 block of this almond bark, and it is vanilla flavored, so that's going to be yummy. So I'm going to go ahead and melt this. Use your package directions on how to melt your chocolates. All right, we are ready to dip the strawberries. Make sure that your strawberries are dry before you dip them in your chocolate, or it will not stick. The chocolate won't stick to your strawberries. So make sure they're washed and patted dry. And then also I'm going to put some chocolate on the a couple of the pineapples. I've never tasted that, but I've seen it, so I'm going to try it, see how it tastes. So you don't want to put them right in your arrangement while they're wet. So you want to put the strawberries on the end of here, dip them, and then you're going to stick them in here and let the chocolate dry. You can put them in the refrigerator or in your freezer if you have room. If not, they can air dry. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. Also, you want to have cut some of your sticks in half, because you're going to be, you know, kind of arranging this like a flower, so everything can't be long. You're going to have some short sticks and some long sticks. When you cut, you know, when you're using the cut sticks, do not see this jagged edge here. This is where I cut with the scissors. I cut the stick in half like that. See the jagged edges in the middle? You don't want to use that for the fruit. You want this end, the jagged end, to go into the arrangement, into the styrofoam. The clean edge is what you want to use to stick your fruit in, okay? So keep dipping. Also, go ahead and put your kale on the styrofoam, and this is how you're going to make it look neater. You're just going to put the toothpick in. That way you cannot see the styrofoam, you cannot see the aluminum foil and everything. You're just going to put it in here with the toothpick and cover up the whole top of where the aluminum foil is. So that's simple too. Easy, easy. Put the strawberry on the skewer, and you're just going to go ahead and roll it around on there. I may let a little bit of the red show, but look at that. I'm going to go ahead and put the strawberry. This is going to be my centerpiece, my focal point. This is going to be the tallest thing on my arrangement, so I'm going to stick it right at the top here in the center. And there it is. Time for the pineapple. All I did was stick the sharp end of the skewer down into the center of the pineapple. The center of the pineapple is hard, so it's going to make a good stick. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the end of the melon right there, and look at there, the flower. And you just place that wherever you want to in the arrangement. There's my chocolate dipped one. And here's one I dipped in a little bit of chocolate. I put white dots on it. Also, the ones with the long stems, put grapes on it so that it doesn't look empty when you get towards the top. While the chocolate dipped strawberries are drying, you want to go ahead and do the grapes. That way you're using your time efficiently. And you want to go ahead and skewer the grapes on there. I'm going to do mine's kind of multicolored. I got chocolate all over my hand, so excuse me if you see chocolate. And we're just going to keep piling them on. Stick them right in the center. I'm going to go ahead and put a red grape on the end. And there you go. You want to go ahead and make as many of them as you want to. For my size arrangement, I'm probably going to make about 7 or 8. Hey guys, welcome back. The bouquet is finished and I love the outcome. You can make this really quick. It took about 45 minutes to an hour. You may even be able to make it quicker than that. Just make sure that you have all your utensils out and everything, and the process will go very smooth. As you can see on the video, it was very easy. I'm going to tell you how much it costs real quick. It's more cost efficient if you get it and make it yourself. to make everything, I think like the strawberries were like $1.99 or $2 for the pint. And I didn't use all of those. $1.99 for the pineapple, 97 cents for cantaloupe, $1 for the grapes, 89 cents for the red grapes, $1.79 for the chocolate chips, about $2.89 for the white chocolate, the almond bark, $2 for the skewers, and they might be $1 if you can find them at the Dollar Tree for about $1. I've had those skewers for a long time and just had, I had a bunch. $1 for the cutout shapes that you do the pineapples with, cut the pineapples with, and you only use one of those. 59 cents for the kale, somewhere around there is real cheap, and $1 for the cup, the coffee cup, and then about $3, $2 or $3 for the green styrofoam that you put the stick the flowers or skewers down in rather. So it's like $19.99 to buy all the supplies. And you know how much just buying a whole bouquet is. I think they start at about $25, $30. Okay, so that was for all the supplies to make it. And you can make multiple bouquets with all of that I bought, because I didn't use all the strawberries in here. I did use all the pineapple. Let me see, I didn't use all the chocolate. I used about half a bag of the chocolate. I used just about all of the grapes. I didn't even use half of the cantaloupe. So I'm going to give you the figure for that. $9.10, somewhere between $8.50 and $9.10 is what it costs to make one arrangement. So that is a huge savings, and they're good for if you want to give it to it. I had to write everything down because I didn't want to miss giving you anything. But where did I put it? You can make this for Valentine's Day or Sweetest Day, like I Love You. You can make it for Mother's Day, Grandparents' Day, Get Well, congratulations, like graduation, or just congratulating someone for something, someone's birthday, thinking of you. I don't know if I would give it for sympathy. I'm not sure. Kind of don't seem like for sympathy, but you can make this with your kids if you want to like make one for their principal or their teacher or a grandparent or something like that. It's a nice project for your kids. It could be a nice project for a youth meet or something at church, for Girl Scouts. So there's a lot of different things you can do with this. I'm going to taste something on camera. Oh! And when you're making it, your hands are going to get chocolatey. I have never tasted this before, chocolate on pineapple, so let me see. It was juicy. It's pretty decent. Let me taste it again, make sure. The more I eat it, the more I like it. With that bare pineapple. Okay. I'm not giving this one to anyone, you guys. This is mine, so I'm putting it back in here. So don't get me in the comments. Let's see. Let me taste a strawberry on camera. There is nothing like a chocolate covered strawberry. Good. Like I said, your hands will be chocolatey after you make it, so clean your hands good. And make sure you get good fruit. I always taste my grapes in the store for the most part. A couple times, some of the workers, and up at Kroger's, the workers up there, one of the ladies said, you know, you can taste your grapes or you know, whatever before you leave. And one lady I saw asked the worker to cut a watermelon open for her so she could see if it was sweet, and the worker did it. So that was the first time I ever seen that. But if my fruit isn't sweet when I get it home, I take it right back to the store, because they usually advertise, you know, on the signs that say sweet strawberries and sweet, you know, pineapple, juicy, you know, all that stuff. And if it's not, I take it back and I get, you know, my money back. But try to get your fruit in season and everything. But this is so good. That almond bark, or that white chocolate, it says almond bark on the package. It is very good. It has like a little bit of vanilla taste. Oh, that's really good. Guys, you could even do this for your wife or fiance or whatever. It's that easy. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. If you make this arrangement, please let me know. Let me know who you made it for, if you made it with your kids or, you know, what have you. And if you ran into any problems or if it was real easy. I got chocolate all on my hands. But it is so good. I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator. And it should last a good couple of days. If you're giving it to someone, wrap it in cellophane. Some kind of plastic wrap or something. But it will make a beautiful gift for someone. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. Thanks for coming by and visiting me on Tracy's Place. I love having you as my guest. Hit that subscribe button. I upload often, so if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified every time I make an upload and you won't miss a video. All right, love you guys. See you next time.